to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. It's the afternoon of December 2nd. I just got off of work, so I'm running pretty late tonight, but I'm gonna try to get up to the main farm here and get settled in the redneck before deer start moving. We got really good conditions tonight. Super cold, high pressure. Had a little bit of a light dusting of snow earlier today also, so I really feel like the deer should be up on their feet moving good tonight. We're gonna set a redneck that set up and overlooking a field where we had an encounter with a buck that we call Angry about a week or so ago. That's really been the only spot that he's shown up this season, is this one field. So I feel like with these good conditions, there could be a chance that he might show up before dark tonight. There's also been several other bucks that have been showing up on camera here too. A buck that we call Tweezer, and then another buck that had an encounter with back on November 14th. So there's several targets, and the deer really been starting to focus pretty heavily on the food now. So I mean, there's still a little bit of running activity, I think. Ended up getting some pictures of some bucks that are just kind of up cruising by themselves. So just banking on the does coming out and drawing the buck's attention, and then I think I'm going to put out a buck decoy and see if maybe I can pull something in range and get a shot tonight. So I'm going to hurry up and get settled in, and hopefully it'll be a good sit tonight.
Just got in the blind and Angry just stepped out in the back corner.
Well, I just got home from tonight's sit. It was a pretty good one. We only saw the one deer, but that was the one that we were in there for. I got to the farm right about 4 o'clock, got everything set up, and within 5 minutes, Angry was out on the field. He stood down at the end of the field for a little bit, and then I kind of debated about calling to him, because I knew where he wasn't going to be able to see the decoy. But I decided just to hold off and let it play out a little bit, and I'm glad I did, because he ended up coming over top the hill to where he could see it, and he actually was coming in on a string. I thought that I was going to get a shot at him, honestly, and he got to about 45 yards and just kind of hung up. A couple factors why I think he did that. I think just the time of the year and the rut being over, he was more focused on feeding and not looking to pick a fight with another buck. Plus, he was directly upwind and would have had to made a pretty good loop out of his way to come in downwind of that decoy. So, I just wasn't comfortable with taking that far of a shot. I ended up just letting him feed off. But that was a pretty cool sit. That was encounter number 3 with this buck, and that was the closest that we came to killing him. So we're gonna keep after it, and hopefully by January 10th we'll be able to get this deer on the ground. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright, you gonna shoot
Go.
some does tonight?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, let's do it. Grab my bag. Alright, let's do it. Alright, what's up guys? Been a while since we've been on here. Just with the holiday schedule and the warm temps, it's kind of just been a combination for lack of hunting, to say the least. There just hasn't been much action, haven't been getting out much. I think that's been pretty common across the staff. So, but today is New Year's Eve, 2024, and Emma and I are heading to the home farm tonight. And what we're anticipating to be a good hunt. It's been raining, snowing all morning. It just stopped right now, and temps are falling. It's been really warm here the last week in northern Illinois. We've had temps anywhere from high 30s to low 50s, so it's been pretty uncommon. Looking forward to the sit tonight, but we'll catch up with you guys here in the bull plot. It's 1:15 now, so we should be hunting by 2 o'clock, and I'm looking forward to that. So we'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Well, Emma and I are all set up in the blind. It's a little after 2 o'clock. We bumped a few does on the way in, but I think they were just bedded. Right here we've got an old tree plane that we use to access back here, and I think they were just bedded right there, which, I think that's always going to be a problem come this time of the year, because they just want to bed closer to the food. So I don't think that's going to mess up our hunt by any means. They just ran off. They didn't blow or anything like that. So if anything, it might just delay that first wave of movement from coming out, but hopefully not, because the plan is that the first wave of does that gets in here, try and get one of those shot, and then kind of let things settle, and hopefully, the next wave we can either shoot another doe, or that'll bring Randy with that wave. He's usually, that last like half hour, 40 minutes of light is when he's coming in. He's not usually earlier than that. The bean plot, as you guys see here in the bowl, is just smoked. This plot looked pretty good. I mean, they've just hammered it. They're still coming in this plot every night, even with the beans looking the way they do. I think, they're just trying to clean up what's knocked off on the ground, and they know it's a food source. So we're hopefully going to put some does on the ground tonight and punch some tags. Emma will get the first doe. And then I'll probably shoot the next doe, or Randy. We'll see how things are going. Emma's got 2 tags, so one of those could be used on a buck, but with it being later in the year, I might let her shoot 2 does tonight. So it's up to her. But we will see. I'm looking forward to this set. It feels good. It always feels good to be out this time of year. So hopefully the deer are on their feet soon, and we can have a really good sit tonight and punch a few tags to cap off 2024. bunch of bucks piling out right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here he comes.
Doe just cleared the plot. And I think we're going to take a chance. We've only got about 10 minutes of legal left. And I think we're going to pack up and get out of here really fast before they funnel back in and we get stuck in here. They definitely want to feed tonight with this front coming, so unfortunate, but we'll catch up with you guys when we get back to the truck. Alright, well, Emma and I just got everything settled here in the truck. But what a sit tonight. Of course, we were looking for, it was a doe or Randy only, like we talked about. And they moved just like the cuttybacks have been telling me here lately. Does were out early. Randy was out at, it was a little before 4:30. I think it was 4:32 because I texted Zach. I'd have to look. I got a timestamp, but I think it was 4:32. Randy stepped out, so that was all of a half hour left of shooting. It was about 40 minutes actually. And we filmed him for, Emma filmed him for probably 25 minutes. She did an awesome job. When he stepped out, we had agreed earlier that was really the only buck I wanted to shoot in there tonight. I would have shot OG, but I didn't think we'd see him. And I told her any other mature buck was hers. So since she already had a buck, she agreed to it since she shot one already this year, which was nice of her. And then of course, once Randy came out, all the does were within 30 yards where she could have shot him, but at that point it was a buck hunt, which was pretty fun. It was exciting. Em and I were talking about it. That's the third time I've seen that deer on the hoof now, and I've only ever seen him when Emma's with me, so that's kind of special. So I told her she's gonna have to get some warm clothes here coming up, and gonna have to sit with me because she's my good luck charm on Randy. So cool to see him. We got some good footage of him. Emma did a really nice job. Those young bucks started sparring there, and then one of the does got nervous and just cleared the plot. It was nothing that we did wrong or the wind, or our wind was great all night. It's just that time of the year, they're edgy and the bucks were moving around. I think it just spooked one of the does and they all took off. And Randy, I think Emma filmed him running off the plot. It was just a jog. He didn't bust out hard. So we may try to get back out tomorrow. We've got the exact same wind tomorrow, but it's colder. So if not tomorrow, for sure Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm actually planning on heading to Iowa to hunt with Zach. So looking forward to it. I really think we've got a good shot at Randy here before the end of the year here in Illinois. So, OG's definitely still the target, but he's kind of hit or miss, where Randy's getting really consistent on that bull plot. So pretty cool to see. So definitely going to try and keep hunting him, and hopefully we can end the year with a bang, or start 2025 off right. So awesome sit tonight. Emma's filming debut. Shooter in the beans, shooter encounter. Can't ask for much more. So now we just got to close the deal on him, but we will definitely check in with you guys on the next one, and appreciate you guys watching the Heartland Show on Midwest Whitetail. Happy New Year's, guys. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see you in 2025.
Yep. Bye.